premium gas like it's chugging a beer, and driving it is really a hoot. You can't help but notice that long black hood and the ghost flames on the side. Gonna ask you just once, you wanna turn some heads? Come on, baby, let's go for a ride. I drive a big Caddy Hearse with a 4-barrel car. The engine sounds really mean. Got a real smooth ride in a big backseat, maybe love. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on, baby, I'll show you. You know what I mean? Let's go inside. Caddy machine. How many people will offer you a ride with the name?
Well, the Hearse was a 1955 Cadillac. We bought it used somewhere outside of Rochester. I can't even tell you where it was, but we brought it back. And a friend of mine who was an art student at the Chicago Art Institute did the painting and painted racing stripes on it and painted the name of the band on the Hearse, and it was a spectacular looking vehicle. Unfortunately, we were idiots and never really took care of it, and after probably 6 months we ran out of oil on the thruway, and that was the end of the Hearse. But we did have a lot of fun with it. We got a lot of good pictures of it, and it was a great promotional tool for us.
I got 2 more stories about the Hearse. 2 additional stories. As Dave says, the thing bombed out. You gotta put oil in this thing? But there's 2 stories that I really remember about the Hearse. And the first is the greatest advertising we ever did is we had a setup, one of our setup guys. We dressed him up in kind of like a chauffeur's uniform. We took this down to the local speedway and we dragged it. And it was like a Friday night or something. The place was packed with people. And they didn't even know what to make us race against, so they gave us a station wagon, and we lost. But what advertising value. The fans went nuts. Because we're in the pits, and all these guys are screwing around with the motors. We're out there polishing the thing, right? The second story I remember was when we signed a record contract with Sierra. We had to go to Buffalo to sign the contract, and they had a huge party. And needless to say, we got a little wasted, is the term, I believe. And we had to play that night. So we're driving down, and all I remember is getting sick in the back of the Hearse, opening up the window to throw up. As I was throwing up the window, there's a car behind us, and the next thing you see is windshield wipers going back and forth. Love that vehicle, Dave.
Oh, yeah. It was the party car.
Another last ride vehicle.
All night long, because we really put on a show. I drive a big Caddy Hearse with a 4-barrel car. The engine sounds really mean. Got a real smooth ride in a big backseat. Made for love, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's right. You know what I mean? Come on, baby. My Caddy machine. Come on for